session. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send you to outer space to find another race. Hello everybody, I'm Vasco from ukulelecheats.com, and today we're making Out of Space by Prodigy. Now this is going to be a big challenge because it is an electronic music that we will try to do on the ukulele, but everybody will be surprised when you bring this song to the table because nobody's expecting this. Alright, so let's just jump right into the tutorial. So we'll do this 1/2 step down than the original. So if you want to play along with the original recording of the song, you should put a couple on the first fret of your ukulele. Alright? Now let me come a little bit closer to show you the chords that we'll use for the song. After that I'll show you the parts and the strumming patterns that I'm doing. And after that we'll do the play along. Alright? Let's go. Alright, we have 8 different chords and most of them we'll grab in different than the usual way to grab them. Alright? So we start with the chord of D sharp, which we'll grab like this with the bar on the 3rd fret and pinky right here on the 6th fret. And also this pinky is actually, a lot of the times you're not playing it, it's better to avoid it. So you can just mute the string with the pinky or just try to not strum it. Alright? So we have this D sharp, after that we have the C chord, which we'll grab in the normal way. Again, we'll try to avoid the A string a lot of the times. After that we have the chord of D, which we'll grab exactly the same as the D sharp, but 1 fret down. Alright. Also we need the chord of F, and the chord of F is needed after the D to D sharp to F, and we'll just slide the D sharp 2 frets up, and this is going to be the F for this song. Alright. Also we need the chord of G minor, which we'll grab in the usual way, and then we need the chord of D minor, which we'll not grab in the usual way. We'll just bar the C, E and A string like this. I'm doing it with my ring finger on the 5th fret and pointing finger on the G string on the 2nd fret. This is going to be the D minor that we'll do for this song because it will sound better, because after that we need the chord of C minor, and we need to make it sound lower than the D minor. If you play D minor here and C minor here, C minor sounds a little bit higher. Alright, so that's why we'll need the D minor here, C minor here, and the last chord we need is the normal G. That's all the chords we need. Alright, so as a matter of course the song have a few different parts. We start with the intro, which is D sharp, but I'm trying to hit just the upper 2 strings, the G and C string, okay, and avoiding the rest of them. After that we go to the C chord, but I'm avoiding the A string on the C chord and also on the rest of the chords that follow in this part. So we have the D sharp in the beginning, after that the C, then D, again D sharp, this time with the E string, and F. The last 2 chords, the D sharp and F, are splitting a bar. So if you count it from the beginning, it's something like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and now splitting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're repeating this one more time, and another ukulele can do this. Alright, so what is this? We're going on the E string 10th fret, 10 to 11. Alright, and after that we move to the A string 9 to 10. And after that on the 11th fret of the E string twice, and starting all over again. Okay, so the intro, we have the chord progression first with one simple strum with one ukulele. After that, we repeat the same thing and add the little pick here with the second ukulele if you can. And after that, we are starting to strum a little bit more intensively. Now, I'm doing something like down, 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 down. And after that we go to the verse, which starts with something like a reggae strum. The chords in the beginning are G minor, then D minor, grab like this as I showed you, after that to C minor and to G minor. We're repeating this 2 times. And the strumming I'm doing here is on the first time I'm slightly hitting maybe just the G string, and after that on the offbeat I'm hitting a strong down, alright? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm gonna send him to outer space, find another race. And after the second time we're changing the chords here. So instead of G minor, we start playing G major to D major to D sharp to F, alright? So, I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. Alright, so we're repeating this 2 more times, and after that the drums start and the bass starts. So what I'm doing on the ukulele is I'm starting to strum more intensively, something like I'm counting it in my head like 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 1 2 3. All right, something like that. Of course, don't follow these too strictly. Try to feel the song on your own, but this is just my little tips here, okay? And after that we have this another dimension part, which is pretty much just repeated the second part of the verse over and over again. You gotta send to another dimension. You gotta send to another dimension. You gotta send to another dimension. Pay close attention. You gotta send to another dimension. You gotta send to another dimension. You gotta send to another dimension. Pay close attention. After that we have the interlude, which is exactly the same as the intro. After that we have another verse, and a little specific thing is on the second time that we have the another dimension, we'll call this part yet another dimension. The chords are changing a little bit. You gotta send to another dimension. You gotta send to another dimension to D. You gotta send to another dimension to D sharp. Pay close attention. And again, you gotta send to another 2 times G. You gotta send to another dimension to D. You gotta send to another dimension. And here we don't really play the D sharp chord. We're just doing an empty strum, like muted strum. After that we have the outro, which is repeating the second chord progression of the verse again 4 times, and after that we're just finishing on G. Okay, if this sounds too confusing, don't worry, let's do the play along and you'll get what I'm doing. Alright, let's go. And that was my ukulele tutorial for Out of Space by Prodigy. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you like this tutorial in the comments below, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.